Hey guys, I am 23 weeks today and head to toe measurement is roughly around 12.5 inches or about the size of a papaya. This week he's working on lung development. His lungs are not yet mature, so that's why it's really scary to have a premature baby because their lungs haven't fully developed yet. So his lungs are working on developing right now, and by the time he's here, they'll be ready to breathe air. The placenta is fully developed now, which means that it's filtering out chemicals and any infections that I might get in my body, so that way it doesn't go from my body to the baby. So that's really, really important, and it's a really important part of pregnancy is the placenta keeps the baby healthy, so that's really awesome. Right now, according to both my pregnancy app and my book, his skin is really wrinkly right now. It actually said that he kind of looks like a Shar-Pei puppy, and that's because his skin is expanding, making room for all of the fat that he's going to start developing in the coming weeks. So right now he's all wrinkly because he doesn't really have any fat on his body, but all that fat is going to plump him out and then his skin won't be so wrinkly anymore. As far as my symptoms this week, I have had a lot of pressure on my bladder. I think that my uterus and the baby have both kind of shifted positions, and so now my uterus is sitting right on top of my bladder. So when I am sitting for a long time, after I get up, I kind of have to stand there for a second and go, okay, lots of pressure on my bladder. Whether I have to go to the bathroom or not, it's a lot of pressure and it's a little uncomfortable. If I do have to go to the bathroom and I get that pressure, then it's kind of like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom right now. So if you're pregnant, maybe this is TMI, but I don't care because I'm gonna tell you, make sure that you wear some sort of liner in your underwear because let me tell you right now, it is necessary. I've also had some round ligament stretching going on in my stomach as my stomach is expanding, so that's been a little bit uncomfortable having those round ligament pains and stretches, but that's good because that means that the baby is growing. I've also had some just mild acne this week, just little pimples here and there that have popped up out of nowhere. So it's kind of wreaking havoc on my skin a little bit, but it hasn't been terrible, just enough to annoy me. It's also been getting a lot warmer here, so my feet have been swelling up quite a bit actually. My feet kind of get swollen in the summer as it is, pregnant or not, but I've noticed it a lot in the last few weeks that my feet have felt really tight, and they don't really look swollen if I'm looking at my feet, but they definitely feel swollen and feel really hot. Also this week, my poor boobs are so sore again. They were fine for a while there, but now they're starting to get tender again, and they're going through another growth spurt, which is kind of cool, I guess, because they look great, but they're a little tender, so that's a little uncomfortable. And the big thing I wanted to talk about this week is that if you guys watch the vlogs, you know that Mike and I have joined a gym and we've been working out. And I was a fairly active person before being pregnant and before joining the gym, but I have a sit-down job, and so I'm not as active as I used to be. So joining the gym has been really, really great for both of us. And yes, you can work out when you're pregnant. I have been working out not every single day, but out of this whole week, out of the last 7 days, I would say that we've gone to the gym at least 4 times this week. And I did work with a trainer, so she taught me some things that I can do that's safe to do while pregnant. Obviously, I can't do sit-ups and stuff like that. That is all core and ab related, but I've been doing a lot of leg exercises and arm exercises. I've also been walking on the treadmill. I've been trying to do at least 15-20 minutes on the treadmill, just getting that walking in because that's really good for your hips. Really stretches out your hips and the sciatic nerve, because you guys know that I've had some sciatic pain. So that feels really, really good. And I actually really enjoy going to the gym. We try to go before work in the morning, so we go really, really early. So we wake up about 5 o'clock or so and we get to the gym by 6 o'clock. So we do go there early, but that's great because it's done first thing in the morning. There's not a lot of people at the gym and we get it out of the way. And I noticed on the few days this week that we didn't go to the gym, on those days I was a lot more tired than I was compared to the days that I did go to the gym. So if you are pregnant, and even if you're not, I really encourage you to go to the gym because I don't know about you guys, but it makes me feel really, really good. I've felt a lot more energized, a lot stronger, and it just makes me feel good knowing that I'm doing something good for both me and the baby. So, and also if you are pregnant, I highly suggest working with a trainer that knows moves that you can do at the gym while pregnant, because that's been really helpful for me. And I'm so grateful that I had a trainer the first couple of days, because now I can work out on my own and I know what's safe for both me and the baby. That's all I have for you guys this week. I will see you next week with another update, and I cannot believe that I only have 17 weeks to go. He's gonna be here before we know it. Oh my gosh. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.